In this week's vlog, I want to talk about the importance of being iterative in agile. What I've noticed in a lot of large organizations, they've adopted agile practices about making teams work together and getting things done every sprint review and so forth. But very few of them are taking advantage of the iterative nature. And what I mean by iterative, it means slightly baking something, shipping it, testing it to see how the customer uses it, and build out the feature more fully as they learn how people are going to use it. Instead, they're still running in Agile, but they're still thinking of that old mentality where they got to design everything up front. And we use that old linear process of waterfall when we didn't know any other practice to use with software. And you got to think, the things we built before software, it was really expensive to get wrong. We had to buy materials, we had to design, we had to pay to ship and distribute it. And so even when software first came out, for those of you who remember, we had those 50 floppy disks and CD-ROMs. So we still had to be right before we shipped it because the cost to fix it was way too great. In today's age, software is continuous. We're using digital, we're using the internet, so we can ship very easily to do it. And that way we can build it as we learn. All the innovative companies we know that are out there taking advantage of it are using that innovative approach. So it makes us think, why do traditional organizations struggle with taking this iterative approach? It's simple. Some of it, they don't have the DevOps to easily build out and go freely to the customer. The more painful something is to do it, the least they want to do it, which causes us in old behaviors of building everything out first. Two, we still have a project versus product mindset where all the work is funded in a project, and the excuse I hear is, if I don't get to build it all now, I may never get to build it again. And three, we think about requirements as absolute, and requirements are just assumptions. We have to move to build it to let's test it, and that's a different mentality. So I'd like to leave you with three things. To take advantage of this iterative nature, making it easy for your teams to deliver. Invest heavily in automation and DevOps. Two, make it easy to fund products over projects. Have long-lived teams fund in a very iterative manner. Don't fund it all at once. Fund it all through the year where they can build assumptions. And three, create a culture by incentivizing a mixture of performance incentives of learning as well as building and delivering. These three things will help you become more iterative. Remember, lead how you'd like to be led.